Ooh. Change it. When we were younger, we were taught our ABCs, the foundation of who we are today. Our ABCs also play an important role as the foundation of fall protection. But let's face it, in today's day and age, the old ways, well, they're just not cutting it. No longer will you be able to use the excuse, but that's not how we used to do it. OSHA has set rules and regulations mandating the use of proper fall protection. So, the personal fall arrest system is here to stay. There are three main components to the personal fall arrest system. They must be in place and properly used to ensure maximum protection against falls.
An anchorage point is a secure location of attachment, such as an I-beam or rebar, to which a worker may safely connect their fall arrest system.
This right here, not an anchor point. Great flowers though. This right here, not an anchor point. Guess what? This right here, not an anchor point.
But mister, what is an anchorage point?
Well, kids, there are two ways to test whether a location is an acceptable anchor point. Option A, the anchor point must be able to withstand 5,000 pounds per attached worker. A good way to picture this is to imagine suspending a full-size truck to the point in question, just like we did with Jeff's truck outside.
Oh God, guys, not again.
Jeff, somebody should have told you that's not an acceptable... he'll figure it out. Option B. The point in question must have a safety factor of 2 as determined by a qualified professional. This pretty much means it must be able to hold double the weight in which it'll be supporting. Now that you have your anchorage point, how do you connect to it? That was a trick question and the answer was in it. Anchorage connectors.
Anchorage connectors are links that are certified to safely connect to a proper anchorage point.
These come in all different shapes and sizes and can be broken down into two different categories: permanent and temporary.
Permanent connectors are devices such as a fixed D-ring or a mega swivel. Temporary connectors are devices such as a workman strider
or an anchorage strap. Although not possible in all situations, it's ideal to find an anchorage point that's both above and vertically in line with the worker. This reduces the free fall distance and potential for a swing fall. Now on to B, which in this case stands for body wear. The only acceptable piece of body wear is the full body harness. When worn correctly, it is able to distribute fall force to points on the body that are able to handle it. It is essential that the body harness is snug against your body. Body harnesses are not one size fits all. They come in a variety of sizes. Here's an example of a size chart to determine which size harness would be best fit for your body. Upon first look, the body harness seems simple, but there are many components that make up the full body harness. Padding, webbing, and hardware such as buckles and D-rings make up the device that may someday save your life. It's also important to note that not all harnesses are made for all jobs. Check your tags to ensure product specifications.
The connecting device is the line that runs from the harness of the worker to the anchorage connector, completing the personal fall arrest system.
Generally speaking, there are two types of connecting devices: the energy-absorbing lanyard and the self-retracting lifeline. There are a few options for the types of connectors on these devices. A snap hook is the most common type of attachment. A larger version, known as the rebar or pelican hook, is also available.
Carabiners are another option that you may see on your connecting device.
All connectors must be auto-closing and auto-locking per OSHA standards. It is absolutely unacceptable to connect two snap hooks, two carabiners, or a snap hook and a carabiner in a term we refer to as hard linking. It's also unacceptable to choke load or tie a lanyard back onto itself unless it's a specifically designed lanyard. So, you have your lanyard and your connector, but
what is this little pack on the end?
The purpose of this pack is to stop your free fall by decelerating your rate of descent until you come to a complete stop. There are two different styles of energy absorbers, a rip style and elongation, as seen here in our diamond energy absorbing lanyard. Enough about lanyards. Let's talk about SRLs. A self-retracting lifeline, or SRL, is a device that contains a drum-wound line. It may be extracted or retracted back into the device during normal movement. While SRLs are attached directly to an anchorage connector, smaller devices, known as personal fall limiters, or PFLs for short, may be worn directly on the worker's back. As like lanyards, there are a variety of SRLs, including some with rescue capabilities. Now that you have all the components of the personal fall arrest system, it's essential to have a rescue plan in place. Be sure that trained rescue personnel and proper rescue equipment are present. The average rescue time is 15 minutes, and let me tell you, you don't want to be hanging like this for too long.
Remember, a fall arrest system is just that, a system. All of its parts must be in place and used so you can stay safe. But when in doubt, revert back to your ABCs. And remember, safety is on your side.